All right. Ugh. All right. Okay. Today is pretty much just prep. I got podcast later, so I thought I'd go now. So yeah, short stream, and we'll break for dinner, and then I'll do the podcast. So probably, I don't know. All right, so we need to level up our combat skills that we haven't messed with. So scythe, polearm, especially axe, great axe. Yeah, so everything except sword and dagger on warrior, but we need to be on warrior, or else it won't work. All right, which means we need to set up a macro. Right? Didn't think of this far ahead. My bad. All right, let's see. I'll set up macros later. I'm not gonna do it. I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have Jackal Walking Dollar right now. Oh, that's alright. Instead of a very simple, supportive team. And basically, we'll just go to town with these guys, essentially. All right, let's see what buffs do I even have? Not haste. That's a shame. Alright, yeah. So we just need to whack this guy a bunch. With a scythe for it to work. Alright. I have to use my E-Chad ring. And use this. Go. There we go. Alright, now we are gaining the most amount of experience per swing that we can. Anyway, so I needed to grind this anyway. I thought I'd do a quick stream while we're doing this. I'm willing to do other things while we're working. Like, I was debating, and I still might, getting some quest items done, but we'll see. Let's see, there we go. There's my thing. Like, FF11, murmuring glob. Like, we do need to still cut down on my inventory by quite a significant margin. So. Oh, and slice. No, I can slice. And even dice. Alright. Okay, Murmuring Globule is used to spawn a notorious monster called Ashereth the Galvex. Which I don't know if we could take on... Oh, it's a Soul Flare. Interesting. Alright. In Abyssia Construct. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's just one of the Abyssia things. We don't need to worry about it. I'm not worried about that. I'm dropping that immediately. So we have this F11 Didicamus. I think we also got an Abyssia, so it's likely gonna be similar situation. Sidicumus. Likely to spawn... Oh, it can be used as a fertilizer, actually. That's interesting. But it is used in Abyssia, yeah. So, I'll keep it around just for fertilizer, I suppose. That's good information. Alright, sweet. I'd like if we hit more often, but that's kind of the problem with having a skill of 5 in this. Anyway, so that's that. We can start to pull some more stuff into our inventory, though. I want to basically pull all key items out of the locker if I can. But I can't grab that from here, so... And just have them in the case. The locker... So, yeah, I want this to be a bit more organized than it is, basically. But we'll grab some from the case from now. Like wild Pamamas. Actually, let's try for these keys. Yeah, instead of the Pamamas, we'll, whoops, not the salad. On that. Holy shit. Maybe trust the boost accuracy. I think we might actually. It's one of these. I think does actually. That might be good. Just because our accuracy is so bad. Anyway, so that's the plan for today. Just kind of do whatever. Let's see what these keys go to. While we're fighting nonsense. Alright, FF11 engraved key. What is this? Using the quest The Setting Sun. Oh, which requires a quest chain. Requires blackmail first. Interesting. You need castle floor plans, which I think we also have, actually. Yep, there we go. Go, got that quest completed. I gotta get my Unity quest done so that I can, get my Unity leader back as a summonable entity. But I guess I've already done everything I can for that one. Essentially, at least. Alright, so that's that quest. Engraved key gives us that. What about the wine cellar key? The not to a wine cellar without an H. A wine cellar, or not wine, yeah, not wine without an H, wine with an H. To the cellar to someone whiny. Very important distinction. This is using quest Recollections, which in turn requires. Oh, this is the Black Mage quest. Interesting. This requires this. Okay, so we need to level Black Mage level 50 to turn that one in. So that's gonna be a bit. Eventually, I do want to level Black Mage, but that's not gonna be today. Alright, so that's in that one. We need the Faded Crystal and a Glowstone, though, to do the first step of that quest. So, okay. It says you can get a Faded Crystal by trading any crystal to a telepoint. Oh, to a telepoint! Not a waypoint. Oh, wait, I think I know what that means. I think I know the distinction between that now, because there's a quest that I've been like, I can't get that to work. Called Colorless. Trade crystals to telepoint. I think that are the big fucking crystals, the big guys that are out in the fields, not like the little guys. Okay, this is gonna take a while, unfortunately. This, I think, is the fastest way to grind, is to go through Ezra Zeta, at least at this level. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Really like to get refresh, but alas. I should be using my abilities. I absolutely should be using my abilities. I need to, let's say, yeah, Warcry is the party wide. That's right. I need to, I should set up some macros. All right. Let's try. Warcry. Berserk. Aggressor would have been a good thing to use. That increases accuracy. But we'll do this like, I don't know how you we'll do this like stack, like separating buff windows like in 14. That's how I'd assume is better, but I could be very wrong. I don't know. Maybe you just want to throw everything at the wall immediately. But I think in prolonged fights, it should be better to do stuff every so often, not all at once. Like when one buff wears off, we'll use the next buff, kind of thing. And on the other side, we'll do provoke. Trying to figure out where we put this. Defender. I don't know if we survived this, by the way, but whatever. I'm not too worried about that. Defender and I think retaliating strikes. Or retaliation. As like these are our defensive abilities, and then we have our offensive abilities. We leveled up, so okay, never mind. We can help out. We should be able to help out a bit more, actually. Oh, Phalanx, I can't use that on other people? I think Phalanx 2 you can, but apparently Phalanx 1 you can't. interesting. All right. Anyway. A bar stone. Bar blind. Pop aggressor now. There we go. As long as he doesn't use a AoE spell and target that guy, I think we're okay. No, that's too late. That's right. Dark Harvest. So cool. Alright. And then dagger, sword, great sword, axe, great axe, scythe, polearm, club. Yeah. Holy shit. We have so many different skills we can use. That's so cool, actually. Alright, like, we have so many different weapons. Warriors, like, specialize in just using any weapon, basically, is what it seems like. We'll just walk right up to them. Or is it on cooldown? I don't remember. Whatever. We'll use Warcry. I think that's like, yeah, if you can't like get people, if you can't get like enemies off your back, sometimes you just, I don't know, in this area you just can pull way too much and then die. In this case, they just keep popping up. Although we are leveling our stuff, which is good. There we go. Never mind. Okay, even we're out of combat, but this guy is targeting us now. That sucks. I think he's targeting us. Well, now he definitely is. Stonega. Oh shit, that might. I don't think that was the thing targeting us. I think it was another one. Fucking aces, dude. I should have done QPB. She can restore her own HP. This guy cannot. Karaha Baraha. I don't think can restore his MP, or MP rather. But in return, he is very good offensives. Yeah, I think it was that. It's that. Yeah, that guy's. I mean, absolutely targeting us now, but I think that was the person who's targeting us before. And now we have. Oh my god! It just keeps going. It doesn't end. It actually doesn't. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but if we die, we lose our 5-hour food buff, I guess, which is bad. Yeah, that guy's targeting us now. Alright, hold on. I got an idea. Hold on. It's called running away. It won't make anyone have no aggro on us, but it will put us to a place where things won't continually respawn and continue to kill us. We're bringing all the enemies over here. That way... Yeah, there we go. That way everything that is fighting us will be only these guys. You're right, probably. Every time we hit, though, we do pretty good damage, which is good, considering our scythe skill is really bad. And this is also like a level 20 scythe. Yeah. So this is like not a very good weapon, but it's the best scythe we have. So, whatever. Our other scythe has a delay of 999, which is bad. I don't know if that's 998 seconds or just a mystery stat, but it's high, which is bad. I'll look up something real quick. I'm gonna create a macro set for this guy. Means we need a lot of weapon skills. Actually, I think our job abilities are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So it is... That's right. I was like, we might be able to do this on one thing, but... I'll have a ranged attack, I guess. That would be good. Alright, and somehow everyone's gaining MP again, so I think we should be fine now. Alright, let's see. Weapon skill. Let's... Okay, there we go. Oh, finally, Jesus. Actually, if you just, we'll be right back. Alright. Restore stuff, and then let's see. Shadow. Holy shit, the scythe weapon skills are awesome. I'm like looking through the stuff. Like everything is like Infernal Slash. Shadow of Death. Awesome. Alright, so number one, hand. I'll just do it in order. So the hand-to-hand first. This will be combo. I guess. All right. So if we have. Hand to, which is the worst one also. I probably shouldn't have it first then, but Batman, cool. Batman 11. And then let's see. Oh, I see. So, interesting. Okay, so let me show you what I'm looking at. What's going on? So look at the skill cap for Warrior. And so you can see, so like, when you have, like, different skill caps and stuff like that of different, so you have rank 8+, where great axes Warriors are really good at, and then they have a cap of 6, and then, you know, it goes on from there. This is the cap, and when it's bolded, that means that rank of weaponry has a thing, so, alright, that's good to know for, to do stuff. So there's combo, and then the next one, I'll just put it on here. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder is always one of those words that like just never looks like it's spelled correctly. And then next is backhand blow. So this, okay, so this is like not this is not get a lot. Then Raging Fists, just from Final Fantasy VI. I think spinning attack is fist cuffs. Come on. Oh, there we go. I was like, we're not attacking. This is bad. Okay, hold on. We need to protect our guys for a second. Nice, that did damage. Get in there. Alright, sweet. So, spinning attack. Next is side. Nope, Sidewinder is marksmanship. Or archery, I think. Alright, so that's the final thing we get. No, that can't be right. Right? Cataclysm staff. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's the final final thing we get for Fist is spinning attack. Alright, word. Potentially, at least. Okay, alright, okay, hold, calm down. Calm the fuck down. Why are we suddenly fucking losing all of a sudden? What's going on? Huh? Here, focus on me for a second. Never mind. No, he's just too powerful. The enemies just love to hit him. Hopefully, there it is. Flash note. Yeah, that is our final thing. Alright. I think we might be able to mesh that together as another one then. I don't know if we make it out of this one, to be honest. It's looking pretty bad. Like maybe, but I don't know, dog. Let me fuck it, I'm gonna use a high ether. As a warrior. Alright, that's pretty much all we can do. There is no shot in hell. Come on, let's get a more favorable position. Maybe if we drag him out this way. Or maybe we're just good. I think we might be okay. Okay, it appears that the worm stopped attacking us. We got out of sight of it. So that one might actually, like, not be a forever mob. Which is very rare. But that's good, I guess. Alright, anyway. Back to macroing. We have 5 more. But I don't know, I'm gonna use the other side for, I think, ranged attacks. So this one gets Flaming Arrow, shot, Piercing Arrow, Split Shot. Oh, 1-inch Punch, I didn't see that one. Where'd that go? Right below Backhand Blow. That's no typing. There you go. Alright. Okay, let's see. For this one... Flaming Arrow. Piercing Arrow. Dulling Arrow. Sidewinder, I think? Yeah. Alright, and that's the final one for archery, I think. Alright. And then we get the ones for marksmanship. Hot shot. So let's get it back out there first. I think I might have to release... Hold on, I'm gonna reset my team real quick. I'm gonna put QPB since she can restore MP easier. QPB. And then put up our Unity leader. Alright, hell yeah. Second Walking Dollar kind of blows, but oh well. We need them for quest objectives. Let me solo this. That has to be a reference. Maybe not. Alright. Anyway. Hot shot. Split shot. Sniper shot. See. And finally, slug shot. Alright, there we go. That's archery and marksmanship done. There we go. Let's see, what's next? Be the dagger. Alright. Alright. Known as wasp sting. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I should have more stuff to do, I think, but nuts. I don't know, but I just don't. Alright, Gust Slash. Shadow Stitch. Let's see, what else? Viper Bite, I think? Wait, it was Leg Sweep. Leg Sweep seems like hand-to-hand. Oh, that's Pole Arm, I guess. That makes sense, I guess. Viper Bite? There's so many. There's just so many. Oops. Oops. Well, those I haven't done. Death for dimwits. Interesting. Alright, everything else I got. Perfect. Oh, Shadow of Death. Nice. Man, these are cool. This is where they get all the Reaper stuff, I'm assuming. Considering this is like the only like Reaper really didn't exist before 14 as a class, at least. And scythes are a pretty rare weapon type in Final Fantasy. But they have existed in old games as well. No, this is an old game, but you know what I mean. Mostly because as a weapon in real life, they are very bad and aren't really used like this. Like, scythes are used in wartime. Some people are like, oh, scythes were never used as weapons. It's not true. In cases of peasantry, you know, mobilizing, like the farmers and stuff like that, farmers would use their scythes as weapons. They are substantial blades. But what they do is that you'd unhinge the blade from the top of it, which would be like you know, attached separately, obviously, and you'd like make it, you like fold it up so that it'd be more like a spear with like a curved blade, basically. That's traditionally how scythes would use. Scythes like this are incredibly bad weapons, but it is undeniable how cool they look, so. Someone examined me. Why? What have I done? Hello? Hey! Dribble! Wait, no way! I never thought! I'm back! Thought it exploded? No, I got hacked. The official Spotify's channel got hacked. It's gone. Actually, I think it's still there because I Twitch support very helpfully got me my channel back and then did not actually give me my password back. So they just reinstated the hacker's account essentially, which is fun. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is fully gone though. YouTube is just deleted. YouTube support has been phenomenally unhelpful. They said that I didn't get hacked, which was fun. And they couldn't do anything about it. So hell yeah, it's good to see you. There's been a couple people that like I don't know how to reach out to. And I've been very unsure about like who I like contact to like see who wants to follow the new stuff. So it's always cool when I see folks from the old channel come back. It's alright. I mean, it's how it is, I suppose, you know? I didn't mean to make you worry, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Discord is gone. So Discord got hacked, and that took, and then my email got hacked, and the email took every social media account that was tied to it. So YouTube, Twitch, Discord fully. Who the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Discord, YouTube, Twitch. Even things like X and Blue Sky, which I didn't use very much, but those are gone regardless. But yeah, so I stream on this, but I haven't been like, I don't know. I've been very active, I guess, but I haven't been like, I don't know. It's been tough justifying like making content and stuff again. So, because yeah, I got to start all over again. I made affiliate again, so I can make money off of Twitch again, but other than that, yeah, so it's all over, it's all starting over again. It's been a tough year, but that's all right. I'll figure it out. Anyway, how have you been? It sounds awesome. Where's the lab? I've been trying to grow mine. Well, I have grown meat. There you go. It wouldn't. That makes sense now. Yeah. Also, I would have started suspecting that you've been hacked if you hadn't come in with a pun at some point or a joke. But I guess let that be a lesson, you know. You can be very careful. I'm not very careful, but I am more careful now, I guess. So it's a lesson against you know, being flippant with flippant with who you add on Discord, I suppose. Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. What have you been streaming? I'll follow you, but I will say I don't watch streamers, so test streams, classic. So you know, I'd like to say I'll support you, but I'm really bad about that. So, but what are you planning on streaming then? I suppose. Yeah, give me a second. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, if I wasn't a real streamer before, I definitely am not now. and more fun setting up than I've gotten to enjoy doing it. I feel like, I mean, possible. I don't know. Part of the, like, I don't think streaming has to be a career, you know? I think that's, and maybe that's copium, but like, that's kind of what, like, I've been thinking is that, and it never was like, it never was like the plan for it to be a career, but I always wanted to sort of do content, you know, as like a serious hobby, you know what I mean? So like, take it seriously, but not really expect any returns on it. I think is a pretty healthy mindset for that initially. But I also think you don't have to even expect like that you are going to do content, you know? Like you can just, you know, I like using it as an opportunity to hang out with people, honestly, right now. That's been what streaming has been recently. Has been like, well, I'm bored. I gotta sit here and grind in Final Fantasy XI, and also, yes, I have to. I still have to do all the Final Fantasy games, so there's that as well. So I still want to do all the Final Fantasy games. It's still, you know. So I have obligations I have to consider. Am I like poaching this guy? I don't mean to be. I'm gonna wave. Hi! This is also level 1 warrior. That's fun. What is Deoxys doing? Level 1 bard. Cool. Hell yeah. Weapons. I'm the Final Fantasy master. Alright, hell yeah. I appreciate it. This guy does not exist. There we go. I made him exist. I hit him back into reality. I'm hardly the Final Fantasy master, but at least or at least I'm not the Final Fantasy master, but I think I have earned a sort of expert title at this point, I suppose. I am very knowledgeable about Final Fantasy. I will not take other ways, but yeah, I'm streaming earlier today because I got the podcast later. I took a bit of a break for family reasons and stuff for a bit, so I was like, I definitely want to pop back on, at least hang out for a bit. But yeah, I hope streaming goes well for you as well. I think, like, I don't know. That's the thing is that, like, I wish there were more people, but like I don't need to make money off of this. I don't know, and it's potentially like, I think like part of it is like I have to, you know, I have these obligations that at least I promised that I do. Yeah, not that I like have to stream and stuff like that, but I have these obligations that I promised that I do. I wanted to finish all Final Fantasy and Dark Souls and all these other games, stuff like that, that I've accumulated promises over the years for. And I also want to hang out with people, and so the way to combine that is just to stream a lot. So yeah, that's the exact, like, or I think you have to put as much time and energy and money into this as you're willing to get, and it is gonna, you know, you have to you have to make it in streaming. You have to start at a pretty extreme baseline. I think that's sort of what I've determined. Like, people make it, but like you're never gonna make it by just like playing the games you like and just kind of doing whatever. I don't know, some people do, but like that is playing the lottery. I think some of my favorite streamers are like Doug and like some of the more successful streamers, like people I don't watch, like Speed and stuff like that, but I do recognize are like seem to be pretty good at what they do. Seem to go about it like we're gonna make this an event that you tune into, you know, and that's the kind of streaming I like, but it's not particularly what I'm going after today, or right now at least. I think streaming as in free television is interesting to me. But anyway, I hope you have fun with it. I've been having fun. Even though I've lost some folks along the way. Makes it sound like people died. I don't think anyone died. I hope people didn't die. But you know what I mean. I don't want to poach this guy's kills. I'm gonna go a little further into the thing now. We'll see if we can deal with it. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna reset my stuff. I don't want Jackal Walkandala. We already completed the quest needed to have this guy in the field. He's just straight up worse than any other option I could summon, basically. I have a suspicion. I don't know if that's true. Jackal Walkandala, although I think is a thief, and thieves rely on positionals, and supporting their teammates, and have a lot of and are very good for supportive abilities, or not abilities, passive abilities rather, passive. And Jackal Walkandala doesn't have anything like that, and just tries to be a DPS thief with no knowledge of positionals. And so I don't know what they do. They appear to do less damage than everyone else on my team. They don't take damage very well. They have no MP they have no spells or supports or any abilities I can think of. So. But they are the only Catgirl Unity leader. So that's why I have to summon them on the field. Because we're part of their Unity. Since we wanted an army of Catgirls. Yeah, we're playing one swing every 48 seconds. We're playing Warrior right now. I haven't unlocked. I really want to unlock Dark Knight. It seems really cool. But mainly I need to I know you played in the 75 era, so I don't know if you played Abyssia. Which is another sort of content zones. Like a series of content which you need to kill specific monsters to get their items, so you can spawn other specific monsters. You only have a limited time to be there. But I learned one of the requirements for Abyssia is or one of the things you need to do for Abyssia is that to spawn those items, then you need to spawn other monsters to spawn other items. And it's just a chain that goes on forever, basically. Is you need to kill or at least use certain weapon skills on these monsters. Certain elemental weapon skills, or certain physical weapon skills, anyway, just certain weapon skills, and certain magic, and whatever. Anyway, At least for the weapon skill ones. We're working with the weapon skill drops for now. Oh shit! What the fuck? BB. Basically warrior is the best option, apparently. Seemingly, for either main or sub job. We're gonna go for sub job because I don't think I'm gonna level this to 99. But I haven't leveled up a lot of other weapons besides swords. I've been kind of maining swords. So anyway, we're leveling up a bunch of stuff. Anyway, good to see you. I'll see you around. Peace. Okay, I need to take care of these worms. They're casting really powerful magic. I wish I was joking. They're casting just crazy shit on me, dude. Get over here. Oh, they're helping me out. Thank God. Okay, we need to kill this guy. Why is he so... This guy is fucking ridiculous right now. Yeah, they're just fucking, they're obliterating them. Do they have, oh, they might not have protect or shell up. Let's see, does that protect do anything? Cause it, yeah, no, it didn't have any effect. So they have protect shell up. That's not good. Oh, thank God. Okay, we finally killed one enemy. Fucking aces, dude. We're so dead. I need to blind this guy. We are gonna use that for this. Alright, this sucks. I'm gonna bio him as well, and then we gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. Or at least over to safer waters, and hopefully... I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. It's our best shot. It's our best shot. I think we die here, though. It's just over. It's just so over. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. I could use potions here, but there's actually no point. We just die. 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 Oh, dude. There we go. Alright. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright. Well, that sucks. But we're back. Alright. But we're getting there. We now have Scythe better than Great Axe, which is nice. Still have a fair amount of weapon types to do. And some of our weapons really so. Although next bet we'll be able to do Avengers. That's pretty cool. Good mate. That's Stramacon. Anyway. Not like we have crazy good options, but whatever. Alright, well, I mean, I did say it was going to be short. You know, I mean, it was a success. We found Drupal again. That's pretty cool. But we'll probably just cut it extra short. And then I'll keep playing, but I think might as well save the storage space on the file. So anyway, peace.